last podcast. We're gonna try to do the last two.
There's two endings. There's the Great Lupin Sama escapes once again, or I Like You Too Pops.
Yeah. We got all those, and there's only 3 of them. CG gallery.
Yeah, see, we're missing like
We're missing
3.
these 3 sections.
Oh,
4,
5.
Dang.
We're missing a lot. We're missing the sad accordion music. Oh, wait, there's an X? No?
Oh, is this what you want to hear?
Oh. You when you're free funky.
Oh, you can just change. Alright, now let's figure it out. Alright.
Well, you can just start.
Oh, you just
Or
want to...
Just press start and then press skip.
Yes.
And then it should go to the first part. Oh, yeah, before it would mess up. Okay, which one is the good one? I think it was
Running
that
through
one?
my mind. Because it has to think of itself. Alright, so...
And then just press skip.
Cut you there. Let's see.
My little partner.
Yeah, that just jumps to right away to
okay.
them.
Okay, and then skip that. And then...
Bedroom floor. Let's see. Alright. It doesn't remember that one.
I don't remember if we've done that one in this one. Or we should have.
Yeah. Because it's like when he keeps stealing his like clothes and everything else.
Yeah.
Don't we have like a few skips or something?
No. 360 upwards cuff toss.
Let's go back. Alright. No. Forward.
Yeah, and then talk about his bedroom floor. Your clothes would look great on my bedroom floor.
Okay. Yeah, we know that.
I know, because I've seen them there dozens of times.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you keep stealing them to make my disguises. Go.
Okay, let's butter up Pops a bit.
Alright, this is new.
Yeah, because that one butters him up.
Yeah.
You really got me good this time.
I got you in the old 360 upward cuff toss.
The 360 what? Oh my god, do you have names for your cuff throws?
Yeah. Of course I do, Lupin. And not just the throws. All my techniques.
Are you gonna list them? I can't help myself. I have to ask. It's compelling in a pathetic sort of way. Okay, what are they? Pops gets to his feet with a pair of cuffs in hand.
Yeah.
He swings them way too close to my nose.
Yeah. That would hurt. Alright. I call this one the steel cleaver because it goes in arcing straight through.
Zenigata shoves a cuff right in my face and almost hits my forehead, but stops just before.
I call this one the monkey punch because it goes straight into your monkey face.
The big moron takes a wide, focused stance and stares.
This one's a classic. It's called a melon cop.
He's looking at something again. He's saying
Melons.
about melons and cops.
Melons. I don't have to explain why it's called melon cop.
Well, because you're imagining
Yeah,
right
dude.
now. Whoa.
He went through a lot of phases.
He didn't even have to. It was obvious. Zenigata holds 2 cuffs out, one in each hand.
This one right here is called a Zenigata March. Because it's the last one, or it's the one that gets me the most fired up in the march. Yeah. Off to jail. Yeah.
What?
Want to march you off to jail.
Yeah.
Of course, this only works on with my special design locking mechanism. I'm sure you you noticed. There you go.
Oh boy. How I've noticed.
It's been a while.
When I'm cuffed, by your average schmuck who thinks he's gotten one over on me, it's usually simple enough to slip out of them. Most people don't know how to properly close handcuffs and leave them too loose. But even when they do lock them right, plenty of cuffs have a safety latch that the general public doesn't know about.
Yeah.
The really good cuffs make it hard for a cuffed guy to get to the latch. But my fingers are dexterous. Dexterous?
Yeah.
Dexterous. Yep. In ways most people can't believe. Really, this girl I was with last month said just that she couldn't believe half the stuff I was doing with my hands. But Pops has a much better idea of what I can do. Not a better idea in bed, I mean. He wishes. Last time he got me in for a good frisk, he measured all my fingers. I thought it was just him being obsessive.
Huh.
But then he started making cuffs where I couldn't reach the latch. And he didn't stop there. Cuffs on the end of a lasso, tiny finger cuffs, huge monocles. Yeah, now it's talking about all those manacles.
Talking about all the cuffs.
It's got to be a fetish, right? Who spends that much time and effort on something that isn't a fetish, right? I mean, I guess my stealing isn't a fetish.
Hey.
When I'm getting diamonds for Fuji cakes, that's just good old-fashioned loving. So I guess you're off the hook for now, Pops. These custom cuffs of yours are really getting to be a pain in my backside.
I hadn't learned so much about the tumblers and ratchets. Didn't even know what a dang Paul was before I met you. Yeah. Oh, wait, who's talking?
But I gotta keep up with you, or else I'd never... Wait, he thinks in his mind, too?
Oh, wait, his own mind?
Yeah, he closes his eyes and thinks really, really hard.
But I gotta keep up with you, or else I'll never get you put away. Yeah.
The fact that you can fit 6 bolts into a single cuff. That is pretty impressive. I mean, impressive for a beginner.
Oh, don't you dare pretend I can't design my stuff with stuff that stumps you. Yeah.
Just look at all of them.
Unless you're ready to call yourself a beginner escape artist.
Never.
Looks like you have to concede. I'm good at something then.
You are a challenging puzzle, Pops. I'll give you that.
I was like a mouthful of just too much words.
I can't tell him this, or he'll start to get a big head about it, but Zenigata is the only guy who could hold on to me for more than a few seconds. That's just conjecture. I test it regularly. I guess I have to admit, if I didn't have him dogging my trail, the whole thing would be a real snooze fest. I think he's pretty good at popping up from absolutely nowhere and slapping the cuffs on with one of his crazy moves.
No.
Of course, when he gets excited and starts celebrating, I slip them off and lock him into something.
Yeah.
Nothing's more fun than the moment he realizes he's chained to an out-of-control speedboat or a jet plane missing a wing.
Yeah, so always survives.
Still, much like myself, I'd like to get the conversation as far away from cuffs as possible. He's much too confident about those. Say, Pops, is that a new haircut?
Yeah. I'm taking my hat off. How'd you know?
Magic. Look, sometimes maybe I check in on him a little, okay? It's no big deal, just standard caution, but I can't have Pops realizing that. Lucky guess.
Sure, Lupin.
What's with the smug look? Your hat is sitting lower on your head. Maybe you're balding, huh, Pops?
You rude little monkey.
Didn't know I gave you any time to go get your haircut.
Barely. I have to cut it myself most of the time.
No wonder it looks like that.
Like you're one to talk, doesn't Jigen cut your hair?
How'd you find that out? You stalking me again, Pops?
Of course I am. It ain't stalking if it's my goddamn job.
Did he actually cut his hair?
I think
he did it like once.
Yeah, just small details, I think.
If you want people to notice how you look, maybe you should show a little more skin. I could help you with that.
With the hat,
I think he's been in boxers a lot of times, so...
Yeah. I'll be the one helping you with that. During your stripping... during your strip search when we get to the New York.
I can't believe he's still so confident. I'm losing my grip here.
Oh.
The outside window gets nice later. You're pretty good behind the wheel, Pops.
All right,
Do we have to save here?
Because this is like the different route where it actually...
Well, we're trying to get... Oh, you saved somewhere. You did a quick save? You have to do an actual save?
I don't know where it went.
No, I don't know. Just put it in the empty spot already. Number 2. There.
Sure. Eh.
Okay,
Alright, the one that got him was either behind the wheel or...
Because behind the wheel, I think he thinks about himself. Instead of thinking about anybody else. So I think it's the Pops one, the last one.
So it is the... You're pretty good.
Yeah, because we made him think about himself, so I think we have to make him think about himself again.
Alright, then we do that, and then...
You're pretty good behind the wheel.
We can't do the skip. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. You know, it's not easy keeping up with it when you veer right off the road.
Yeah, see, we're making him blush. We're making him think about himself. I think. Yeah. Maybe. Well, you don't make it easy for me either, Pops.
Yeah.
You might even say that you drive me crazy.
Lupin. I thought you really meant the compliment. There we said that. Wait.
Looking. He's thinking what a compliment is.
Did you just say...
Wheel?
That I...
Tire? Car. Okay, I think I've done a real good job focusing on Pops.
Oh.
But I think it's time to butter him up by letting him be the hero.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's appeal to his better nature and give him a chance to do some real justice.
Frisky.
By giving me something to eat.
Oof.
I'm famished. I'll appeal to his better nature of hunger and food and sandwich. Any chances we can stop the train for a little lunch break?
No need to stop. I'm preparing with the perfect portable option.
I can't eat one of your handcuffs. Oh, do you have something behind the handcuffs?
Handcuff shakes.
I have gummies in here too.
Gummy shakes.
His edible handcuffs.
Edible handcuff. For any kind of use.
No, maybe he's going to try to feed me a handcuff sandwich.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, he got the noodles. I should have guessed.
Nice.
Yeah, his ramen noodles. His cup of noodle. He brings out his usual staple. Instant noodles, a thermos of hot water. How did you have hot water in there?
Yeah.
Wow, he even looks happy about it. Proud somehow. Bread, huh? That's your favorite kind? He looks up from pouring the hot water into the noodles. With his eyes sparkling, he seems touched that I remembered.
When you were reading it, I thought like the water hit into his eye. Like, damn, that would suck.
The water touched his eye, and he remembered. Zenigata will remember. Well, I only remembered it in case I wanted to give him food poisoning.
Oh.
But when you think about it, that's how Pop shows he cares about me, right? Food poisoning.
Well, there's also the one time where they just gave him the protein pill, or where he just gave him the shits there.
Yeah, they gave him
the
that.
laxative stuff.
And then that was like the whole episode.
Yeah.
And then there was a giant toilet.
Yes.
By relentlessly collecting every fact he can about me and remembering it forever.
Yeah, just a giant...
Yeah, there's a giant
roadside attraction where it's a giant toilet. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and then it fell apart. And then it was just him on the toilet.
Yes.
So maybe it feels nice for him to know that I've got a few Zenny facts on my own stored away.
Yeah, the Zenny.
The whole Zenny files.
Lupin.
My stomach grumbles at the smell. It's just convenience store trash, but hunger is quite the spice.
You want to share? And then they...
You want to share chopsticks.
Oh, dude.
It looks like Zenigata heard that he looks up from his noodles.
Oh, I was thinking like noodle to noodle. They're like sucking up the same noodle. That was loud. How hungry are you, exactly?
I was busy working on my date plans. So, I don't know, a day or so?
Lupin! Why would you do that?
Well, Jigen usually brings me snacks, but he was all moody about the idea and he said he didn't want to help. Awfully selfish if you ask me.
You should have been getting your own food.
Hindsight is 20/20, Pops.
Well, I only bought one. I figured you'd have a gouge yourself with a filet-o-fish or whatever.
Oh my god, does he mean filet mignon? Or is he that hard up for cash that a fish sandwich is a treat? I am not going to pity him, I am not. Well, I didn't eat first, not a bite. Don't let me interrupt your little feast, though. I wave a chained arm. Cavalier.
Liar.
He's looking so mournfully at those noodles now. Just the slightest bit of mock sincerity in my sad little eyes. He wouldn't deprive a poor, hungry Lupin, would he?
Okay, I'll share them with you.
And there it is, and when he moves in close, I can reach those keys. Ah, shucks. Thank you, Inspector. You're a hell of a guy, you know? He seems a bit conflicted, but he scoots closer. Up close, I can see his long, dark lashes. He's handsome, I guess.
That chin.
In a ugly sort of way.
Like a gorilla. Oh,
yeah.
I love it.
He lifts up a massive steaming noodles with his chopsticks and blows on them gently.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's not very often I get to see him do anything gently. He spends plenty of time being sweet to people who aren't me, but as he brings the noodles closer to my mouth, it's a reminder of his kind heart.
Can you turn down the music? I just hear like a freaking loud trombone just going through.
He's even giving me the first bite. I open my mouth just a bit.
And he gave him the Naruto.
Yeah. And as he gets close enough for my hand to start to brush into the first pocket on his coat, I hear a loud noise behind my head. I crane my head to see a scruffy face in the window.
Oh.
Jigen's eyes are not visible, but even at this angle and can see a curled smirk as he calls through the window.
Oh, so that's hot. so that's your hot date you were talking about. It was with Pops, huh?
What? No way! Quit messing around, Jigen. Get in here and help me.
The Lupin rules are to never come knocking when the train is a-rockin'.
You know what I meant when I said that. And with a rude laugh, he's gone, jerk. Jigen, no! Come back and save me!
I wonder how it would have been with Goemon.
Just stares at you silently from the window.
Slowly.
He doesn't even say anything. He just keeps staring.
He just appears behind those bars.
Yeah, just staring at you. Watching. Waiting. I wave my arms at least as best as I can in these damn chains. And then I feel extremely hot broth all over my pants.
Oh, God.
Ow! Ow, ow, ow. Hot. Owie, 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 owie.
Yeah.
And at this point, Inspector Zenigata took off my pants.
Oh, my.
And, well, one thing led to another, and before you knew it, Lupin.
Lupin. I didn't know.
Yeah. Oh.
That's freaking
Why is
Phoenix
it so
Strike.
dark?
Just turn to the Phoenix Strike.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
And, Your Honor, the next thing we did... Well, I feel like it's not appropriate to say in open court.
Lupin!
Across the courtroom, my defense attorney has the spiky-haired head in his hands.
Oh, no. I knew it was a bad idea to take on this client.
Well, it'd be very interesting to actually have a Lupin.
Yeah, a cool Capcom Lupin game, and then there's like just Phoenix Wright in there too.
Yeah, have a crossover with it.
Yeah.
He would probably lose.
Yeah. Alright.
A local detective is just barely managing to hold Pops back. You and your gumshoe.
Yeah.
He's about to go into conniptions over there? Huh.
Conniptions.
Conniptions?
Conniptions. Oh, I don't know.
Well, there's like two N's.
Inspector, please don't interrupt the witness testimony. Objection! Permission to treat the witness as a hostile, Your Honor. Inspector Zenigata, You can't object. You're not a lawyer.
I don't know why he has his hands holding up like that.
It's just that thing is like him going like the knot in his head kind of thing.
Or he's just holding something.
Oh, I have a bunch of gifts somewhere. You can't just remove him. You're not even the bailiff.
Yeah, the bailiff.
Bailiff.
This isn't even your world. He's in the same room as me, and all his instincts must be screaming at him to run over and stop me. But he can't catch me. He already caught me. The detective manages to calm Pop, so I stick my tongue out at him, and it sets him off all over again. You know, being in court is actually bunches of fun. I should have done this years ago. I don't know. Has he been in a courtroom? Or do they just usually throw him into the jail?
Yeah, he's never gone to court, I think. Mr. Lupin. That was quite a tale. Are you done with your confession?
And then the pants came off. That one, sure, yeah. But I'm certain that old Pops over there wouldn't be satisfied with just one right. Let's start at the beginning. It was either a dark and stormy night at a mansion or a bright and sunny day at a racetrack.
Oh, the freaking first one.
Which one came first? The racetrack? Either way, tell the stenographer we're gonna be here a while. I don't know, like 50 years worth of stuff.
Oh, that was good.
That was a good. Ending 4, I like you too, Pops.
Yay!
Well, we got one of the other endings.
Yeah.
And then we just have to figure out how to get one more ending.
Yeah, just one more.
Yeah, but we could do that later.
Yeah. One more episode.
Maybe. We'll see. Sometime in the future.
Yeah. Just to get the...
And then the last one,
thing.
the last episode's 5 minutes because it was actually super easy to get.
Maybe.
Or it's like 40 minutes because it was impossible.
No.
I think we've gotten through like most of the dialogue, so it shouldn't.
Yeah, if we just
be
hit
that big of a
skip
thing.
on one of them. Because either it's like going with the Goemon with the noodle and see what happens. We should have saved there. Or we did. Do you want to try?
Well, you can load.
Just the... Oh, it was...
Okay, and you're pretty good behind the wheel.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait.
We would have to go all the way back over here.
Okay, so... Yeah, it's just going back until you find the...
Do we do it in another episode or
No,
just keep it in? Alright.
Keep going for now. Because if it's short, then... Yeah, then...
We just have to get to the point of, like, the choice.
Yeah, this is when he's talking about all his cuffs.
Oh, there it goes. No. Because we had the choice early.
Oh, there it is.
There.
Okay, and now Goemon.
It would be Goemon.
Yeah, try the Goemon. And then just press skip. And then your clothes on the bedroom floor.
And then skip.
Yeah. And then it was pretty good behind the wheel.
Skip.
Okay,
Oh,
and
there
now
we
this is a
go.
new one. I craned my head to see a solemn face in the window. Goemon's voice is muffled over the sound of the train. He nods.
I see. You're occupied and have a plan. I am not needed.
And with that, he disappears from view. Goemon, wait, come back! I wave my arms as I see him. Yeah.
And yeah, and then there's the skip again.
Yeah, the hot broth. Yeah, then it's just skip.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the same ending. We'd have to go through a different thing.
Yeah.
So we'd have to probably figure out another episode.
Yeah. Well, at least we got the Goemon part and the Jigen within there.
Yep.
Alright, we'll figure it out later. See you next time.
Bye.